Good afternoon, YouTubers. This is your zip code freak, Matt Shaini in the 91745 on this Saturday, November 16th. And the zip code for the week, the Sudoku puzzle has yet again spoken, seems to favor these little places. The zip code for the week is 30633, Danielsville, Georgia. Danielsville is located in the northeastern part of the state of Georgia. For those of you not familiar with the United States, Georgia's in the southeastern part of it. If you look at a map of the United States, that's the lower right-hand corner, just above Florida. It looks like a torso without a head or limbs. And Danielsville is in the upper right-hand part of the state of Georgia, northeastern part. It's about 87 miles northeast of downtown Atlanta and about another 16, well, actually just 16, northeast of Athens, which is a college town where the University of Georgia is. And it's at best a sparse suburb, so to speak, an exurb, if you will. In fact, it's almost rural. Looking at the map of this place, dense hardwood forest starts just outside the town limits, right just past the hardware store there, or actually just past not past the hardware store, but there's another store just down up the road a little ways, and after that, forest. Danielsville itself has a population of 654 people. It's the county seat of Madison County, which has a little over 30,000 people. The zip code area has a projected population for this year of 7,865. It's down by about 9% from the census. The town has grown a little bit, but more probably because people from the outlands have been moving closer into town rather than there's been any increase in the population. It is essentially a semi-rural, if not rural town in northeastern Georgia. Danielsville got its name from the man by the name of Alan Daniel, who was a militia general for Georgia's militia. He was in the early 19th century. And it was made the county seat of the newly formed Madison County in 1811. And Danielsville is noted mainly in history for a man from there by the name of Lent Shaw, a black man, that was lynched in 1936. See, what happened was he was accused of attacking a white woman there in town, and he was taken to the jail, the county jail, and the mobs tried to get at him, and the sheriffs had to move him around, keep moving him around. He wasn't lynched in Danielsville. He was eventually lynched in Royston, which is another town nearby. Nobody was ever brought to justice as a result of this, even though there are pictures of the people that actually stormed the jail over in Royston, took him out of there, and hung him on a tree. This is a blot on this area's reputation in the state of Georgia generally. It was circulated all throughout the press, the national press. And by the way, lynching is not just something that happens to black people. Lynching has happened to plenty of white people too. This was actually Georgia's 489th lynching, or 488th lynching since 1889. This is less than a 50-year period. Lynching is what happens when somebody is hung outside of the justice process, so to speak. As I said, nobody was ever brought to justice as a result of this. We don't know if the man really attacked her or not even. So in rural Georgia, my guess is it may have been as like as not that he didn't. Well, but no one's ever been brought to justice, and probably all the perps are dead by now. So what do you do? Anyway, there's Danielsville for you. If you like, hit like. I realize that this is not exactly pleasant to talk about this town, but I did see something interesting there, by the way. You're in rural Georgia, and there's still a Mexican restaurant, Los Primos. Anybody from there or travels through there or works there, let me know how good it is. Maybe when I get out to Atlanta one of these days, I have friends over in Monroe. Maybe I'll get to go to it. Anyway, if you like, hit like. Leave a comment in the comment section below, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.